Like I wanted to ask you, our consciousness.
Yeah.
Is it a voice of God or is it from ourselves?
It's from both. It's from both. So when we're operating from the point of view of selfishness about ourselves, then we're acting from ego. But when we start to operate from of God-centeredness, we forget about ourselves. We think about Vaheguru. Then the ego is not in there, and then we start operating from a sense of God.
So then, why is it that some people have bad consciousness and bad thoughts? Why do people be
It's
bad
just
thoughts?
impurities, isn't it, Viji? It's like when you boil something.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's say Bhai Jagraj talks about gold. Yeah. He says when you boil gold, when you heat it up, it moves around in the pot because it's unstable.
Yeah.
It's got impurities. But once those are burnt away, the gold goes still. Even though it's heating really hot and it's being cooked, it stops moving and just stays there.
Yeah.
So it's hot, but it's still. This is a bit like meditation. I start to meditate, purify our thoughts, our life, our actions. What happens next is that our mind stops moving around, running all over the place, and it just calms down. Shant.
So you would say it's natural.
The word sant, the word sant, it comes from the word shant.
Oh, okay.
Shant means calm. Mind stop going all over the place.
So would you say that naturally all humans have good and bad thoughts, but it's only until you start meditating and taking that step towards God, it's only when you remove the bad consciousness. But you say naturally humans, everyone would have the good and bad consciousness.
Naturally, when you say naturally, that's nature is like a hard thing to work out, because anybody who's acting from ego is going to have bad thoughts. Like I'm like that. Then Gurbani is saying, I'm full of bad things. I haven't got one good thing. So I'm like that. My mind's all over the place, running around like going crazy and thinking bad things.
Yeah.
But when it starts to calm, when I start to do Simran, then some of that gun is away for a little while, and now I can actually start to think about what's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
So Sikhi's trying to get us to do that all the time. To stay in that situation where we're being positive and thinking about Vaheguru and all that kind of stuff. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And not going, and it can become into a habit. So a habit is what is natural to some people. Some people are habitually angry. They go, I'm naturally an angry person. You're not naturally an angry person. That's why I say the word natural doesn't help, because what that is habitually I'm an angry person. So my habit is to turn towards anger when something frustrates me. But if you turn that person's habit, if you break that habit and make a new habit, then they could be habitually a kind person, a forgiving person. So the Guru is trying to make us do certain things that initially we start doing them because we're told to do them. But over time, that becomes a habit. And then it becomes that you habitually are polite. Like some people, when they're young, the children, their parents always have a go at them, saying, you need to be more, you need to say this way, would you, may I, this. When they get older, they're very polite. How?
It's because they've been
brought up with that habit, conditioned to be polite, and then when they're polite, people react kindly to them.
That's true.
So they see the benefit of being polite. They carry on doing it. So initially it's hard work, but slowly, the habit becomes us, and then it becomes our nature.
So we need to stay away from bad habits, and for you to do that, it's to self-realize what's good and what's bad.
It's to start to behave in the way the Guru's telling you. So you might, in our society now, like for example, like lust is a big problem. Our society is constantly giving us towards lust. So everything is sold to us by lust. TV programs on TV are always got young kids going out, messing around, and everything is about lust. So therefore, people grow up thinking this is normal.
That's it, That's it, You can see that.
Right, but the Guru is telling you don't. Very hard way to be in it. The Guru is saying that. Now, but what if we from a young age you were told no, and the society around us were very frowning upon that. Slowly. And they told you how to cope with it as well. So on the one side there is the actual just living the Guru's way. On the other side you've got the spiritual side of experiencing God, and they both work hand in hand. So you can build habits that are good based upon following the morals of the Guru. But you can also start to purify the mind using meditation.
That's it.
And they both work hand in hand basically. So that's what the Guru is saying. So you might not look at women, but you might still have the desire inside you. But the fact that you're not looking is what is better than if you were looking.
That's true. Yeah.
But then if you start to purify yourself, maybe you stop looking, and not only do you stop looking, you stop thinking about looking.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense.
So we need all of it. You can't just say the actions are going to work, because the actions means the inside is not being sorted out.
I think it's more like you need to have a lot of like willpower, and like you need to, or like you need to still be open to like to new things, like to come into your life and then like.
Well, you got to be open to the truth, because some people might say, "Oh no, what I know, what I can see, that is the truth." For someone who is new to Sikhi, I would say be open to the fact that the Guru's truth is the real truth. You get it?
Yeah.
And then just try it, and then you see that actually the thing works. The meditation, everything else, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Nice talking to you. Yeah.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay, take it easy.
Cheers.
Okay.